we want to create content that tells the microdrone story, but also the distributors can use to help push our products out and sell microdrones.
Yeah, I think we really prepare our customers and our distributors really well with all of our marketing assets that we can provide them. We have cloud-based services, so you can easily access our logos, all of our photography, all of our video. As simple as one click, you can download all the assets you need to put together the type of marketing materials that you need to represent yourself professionally and microdrones professionally to sell your products.
Yeah.
So I think it's we're sort of unique in that respect. It's pretty common for a distributor to come to me and specifically ask for a certain request. Hey, we need a backdrop, or we need this particular image, or we need, the corporate typeface, and I'll respond right away, and we get them what they need to build the assets they need to market themselves properly.
Sure. Do you find the distributors know what content they need out of their marketing resources, or is this something that you typically have to educate them on more, where it's like, here's our product, here are the best marketing practices that typically have worked for us?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you often see distributors come to you with fresh ideas and they ask something new of you that you haven't had to provide before?
Well, I think that's a really good question. I mean, I think, our direction is always, and Mike touched on this, we're not really specifically a drone company. Yeah,
Right.
We make a great drone product. It's a robust product that, is unique in that respect. But we're always sort of pushing people towards, we really need to market the deliverables. What do these things do? And so as we move forward, we're really concentrating on that aspect of things, showing, okay, you've got this pretty great drone that you can bring out to the construction field, but what is it doing for you? Like, what work is it performing for you? And that's sort of the unique challenge for us from the marketing side. It's so easy to show this, really sexy drone doing its thing out in the field. A little bit more challenging to communicate the idiosyncrasies of the data collection aspect of
Without it getting too bogged down
Right.
in numbers and
Exactly.
We
Yeah.
want them to come to us too.
Right.
I mean, ideally, if they bring us their challenges, all right, and then we can help show different solutions and provide that content, that's what we're here for. We want to throw the whole tool bag at them. So
Yeah.
like for example, just a couple weeks ago, Justin and I were on a call with a customer who wanted to wrap their van, right? And so Justin got on the horn and he was able to tell them all about the different styles, how we can incorporate the Microdrones logo. We wanted to figure out what system they wanted to use.
Yeah.
And we worked together to start to incorporate all the different elements. And we're looking forward to getting the final design where you can also put some of your input in.
So I wanted to ask you all, what makes apparel, literature, company swag, what makes that all an effective way for a distributor to get help, and what should distributors expect from their manufacturer on the swag front?
Well, it's a part of our trade show program in
Yeah.
a sense, because typically that's where you're given, and we have it's actually apparel.microdrones.com, and you can see we have everything from, you're going to go out and represent microdrones, you have this nice microdrone
Right.
shirt or coat or hat. But we just had the gentleman from NEI was asking us about our back. He's like, those backpacks you have are so awesome. And
Yeah.
and I'm listening to this, I'm like, wow, and it's a tangible part of the brand that people use. And so we offer a full catalog of stuff. But I think the literature, that's critical.
Yeah.
Huge part of
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, I think a lot of times it gives someone, like I touched on earlier a little bit, a foundation, because these guys they're working in the field, they're working at the office, they don't even have time to wrap their head around any of this.
Right.
And if you can hand them a turnkey pamphlet with everything right there that they can just hand over to a customer.
Right.
And we've really worked towards sort of just combining everything into one package. So now we just have one brochure. We used to have multiple flyers that we would give away and everything like that. Now we just have this nice little perfect bound brochure that they can give to all their clients and customers, and all the content that they need is right there, all the specifications and all the links and so forth they need to access the information they need to properly promote themselves. So, and I think the key too is consistency, brand consistency, because if you're consistent with your message, everything looks like it's put together properly and there's a thought process behind it and it's not kind of just all over the place, you're going to get a lot more trust. That's what branding's all about, right? Is sort of forming that trust. And the first thing that you're going to judge someone by, unfortunately, is their appearance, right? So, I mean, if you go to someone's website and it looks a little shady, you're probably not going to want to deal with them. Even if they have a great product, you never even experience it because you're already turned off by their website.
Right.
And so it's kind of good that we're really, conscious about that, and we have all these great materials that we can offer.